All right, fellas, so entering your senior season, you have a new head coach, but he's not exactly new, is he?
No, he's been there a long time because his dad, but he's a really good coach and we love him a lot.
It's a family affair there, right?
Oh, yes, sir, absolutely.
I mean, as far as his coaching style, it's very similar, so the transition is just that much easier.
As a quarterback, how do you view your two safeties that you sit in between, going up against them in practice every day? Like, tell us something about them that, you know, through a quarterback's eyes.
All right. Well, they're definitely not something to take for granted. So I definitely every 7-on-7 or team session we go into, I have to have constant awareness of what they're doing or where they're moving, because they're very sneaky and you know, they'll catch you slipping if you're not on top of your game.
And then conversely, guys, facing him in practice.
It's a challenge. He throws the ball really well. He puts it in spots where we can't get to it exactly. He's just a really good quarterback, and he's going to do good for us this year.
But be honest, is there sometimes in practice maybe a safety blitz where you kind of want to hit the quarterback?
Oh, of course, we always do.
All the time.
We love him, but we gotta get him prepared for the game too at the same time.
All right, so let's say it's game day. Obviously, it's not your QB; it's the opposing team. Is you prefer to, you know, get a sack off a safety blitz or maybe an interception?
I'd much rather get an interception.
Definitely pick. You get to run with the ball. Basically, the only time we get it.
It's, you know, I was talking to some D linemen on another team, and they're like, "Oh, you got to get sacked," but you're in the secondary. So, it's all about the pick.
Of course, you got to get the ball back to the man here.
What's coming off of last season? What was the biggest disappointment, and conversely, what are you most proud of coming off last year?
To start off, about at least the moment I was most proud of was, I think, how we played as a unit against Carencro. I think that was one of the days that the whole team was united and had that one goal in mind, and it was a big district win for us.
Yeah, I have to say Carencro as well. That was huge, especially when we went for that 2-point conversion. Everybody was hype, and we did it.
I have to agree. I was injured all last year, and that was probably the funnest game to watch. It was so competitive.
So, goals for your senior year, that clock's ticking, you realize, you know, this is it, there's only so many games left. I guess number one, has that sunk in yet? And then number two,
oh, of course it has definitely sunk in, and I believe our goal is to be the best that we can be. We have a pretty tough schedule, but it ain't gonna change, so we gotta deal with it.
To add to what Dylan said, I mean, it's been said that we have one of the toughest four games of just some of the toughest teams in the area, and it's just going out there and making a name for ourselves and showing them that we're not something to mess with.
And so how do you know, everybody's telling you what is a stretch, these 4 games, the schedule is really tough. How does Coach sort of make sure that at no point in the back of your mind is that sort of this built-in excuse that it's a challenge that you gotta get amped?
He just puts it in our minds that we have a tough schedule, but he knows that we can get through it and do our best and win the games. He believes in us, and we believe in his coaching style, so we can get it done.
All right, guys. Good luck this season.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.